Hi ladies, how are you? Okay, so this is my final pregnancy vlog. Can you believe it? I cannot, that's for sure. I'm sorry once again that it's been a long process in between my last vlog to this vlog. But as I always say, there's not much going on in between, and it's just easy to do one vlog and then update in between of what's been going on. And I always update on Facebook, do like mini updates, and also on my Instagram as well. So if you follow me on there, Instagram is good to see my bump photos, what's in my suitcase photos, and also the twins' first outfit is also on my Instagram. The link to my Instagram and also to my Facebook is in the description bar below. But on to the update. So this is my final week pregnant. I am currently 36 weeks and 1 day pregnant, and it's all going down on the 10th of April, which is this Friday. So I'm going in to hospital tomorrow. I'm being admitted tomorrow, and they're keeping me there for 2 days beforehand to give me steroids to help the baby's lungs, just in case, even though they think that the lungs will be perfectly fine. It's just like kind of like a, just to be sure sort of thing, and to monitor me because I am gestational diabetes. The steroids can kind of send the blood sugars out of whack. So I'm going to be monitored for 2 days beforehand, and then because my cheeky little girl has popped up and out and she's now breech again, I'm going in for a C-section, which I am super nervous about. This is my first C-section. I've only had natural vaginal births beforehand, even with my first set of twins. Even though that was induced, it was still vaginal, and then I had 2 single drug-free natural births. So I was kind of hoping for the same again, but things don't happen as you plan. As you know, you never know what's going to happen when you're pregnant. So it's my C-section, unless some kind of miracle she will turn and go heads down in 2 days, which is highly doubtful because there is no room left. Since I last updated you, I've been having regular ultrasounds. I've had 3 ultrasounds just to check their size, where the positions, and their growth. And excuse me if I run out of breath because I still can't get enough breath because my bump is so big now, which you will see on my Instagram. Yes, just check their size. And the last ultrasound I had was last week, which was 35 weeks and something days. And they're basically weighing around 8 pounds each. So going to Friday, they could be 8.5 pounds, maybe even 9 pounds. So they're not teeny tiny twins. In fact, they're even going to be bigger than my first set of twins. My first set of twins, who are nearly 14 years old, were 6 pound 10 and 7 pound 9. So these are going to be maybe even bigger than those. So you can understand why I'm out of breath. So I'm also been getting regular CTGs to monitor their heart rates, to make sure they're happy in there, which they have been. My blood sugars are pretty good. They're doing really well. I'm still on the high dose insulin. I'm on really, really high dose insulin of 4 injections a day. And it's definitely better. Like the last time they've upped it, it's definitely responding much more better. So hopefully after the twins are born, my blood sugars will work themselves out and I won't have any diabetes, and hopefully the twins' blood sugars will be monitored, obviously, and hopefully they won't have any issues as well. So C-section Friday, the 10th of April. I'm super duper nervous. It's my first C-section, as I mentioned. It's just, I think, because why I'm so nervous is because the unknown. I've never had a C-section before, even though I've watched videos of C-sections and programs on TV of C-sections. Actually having one is a totally different thing, obviously. And I'm just nervous because I've had surgeries in the past. I've had my tonsils removed and I've had my gallbladder removed, and I took such a long time to recover from those surgeries, more than normal. So I'm just more nervous about recovery. And the twins could have like respiratory problems. Even though you can see on the ultrasound they're taking deep breaths inside the womb, and swallowing fluid and all that sort of stuff. So they are practicing breathing. So fingers crossed that they don't have any fluid or any respiratory problems, and that it all goes smoothly and really, really well. I'll update as much as I can in the hospital. Mainly, will most likely be on Instagram and Facebook. If I can do mini phone videos, I will. But it's best to follow me on Facebook or Instagram to get any kind of updates, because that's where I'll go first. Most likely is Facebook, with photos and to announce their arrival and, of course, their names, which I've still yet to reveal. I hope you all had a wonderful Easter and get to have a lovely Easter break. I was hoping to have these babies by Easter. I got them little bunnies with their names embroidered on their ears, which I'll probably also put a photo up on Instagram of. Not their names though, you won't see that, because I'll announce that when they're here, just in case I change my mind, which I doubt, but you never know. And symptoms between the last video to now: still out of breath, pelvis pain is beyond bad. I can barely walk, especially long distances, forget about it, or too much shopping or too much walking around I can't do. Cravings, still the usual kind of cravings, sweet things, cakes and all that sort of stuff, which of course I try and avoid as much as possible because of the diabetes. I don't want to like go crazy or anything like that. Just anything cold, like any cold drinks, anything like that is also good. Baby buys, I haven't really done much baby buys. I brought their car capsules, which is coming off, well, which I got offline, and they should come this week. So I'll post a picture of them once I get them, or I'll post a picture on Instagram or my Facebook to let you know what car capsules I've got. So that will most likely be the baby buy of the week, because it's a bigger purchase. I've still yet to get a pram. I still haven't found one that I really like. So that's not going to happen now until after the twins are here. So that should be fine. I'm not going to have a pram for the first couple of weeks. But yeah, so not too much symptoms or anything like that. Basically, it's just waiting for these twins to arrive. It's very exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time. Like I said, today is my last day at home. I get admitted tomorrow to the hospital, and then it's all go from there. And the kids are super excited, especially my daughter. She cannot wait for her baby sister, and it's just a really exciting time. Feel free to ask me any questions as usual, either down below or easier on Facebook. I can get back to you easier on there. So yeah, this is it. This is my last pregnancy vlog. I'll quickly stand up and show you my bump one last time, but again, all my bump photos are on Instagram, so I'll show you that now. And yeah, if there's anything you wish to ask me, feel free to, and next time I talk to you, I'll have my twins.